Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on VIPboxing.tv. Send us your comments via the Twitter hashtag, also on Facebook. VIP Promotions proudly present this, the first contest of the evening. The officials have been appointed by the Central Area Council of the British Boxing Board of Control, whose steward in charge sitting proudly at ringside, Mr. Alan Ulster. We thank you. 4 3-minute rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black coloured shorts trimmed with red. At the weight he scaled, 9 stone, 12 pounds, 10 ounces. Tonight is his 13th professional contest, presenting from Hattersley, Michael Lil Smokes Horabin. We thank you. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the white coloured shorts trimmed with silver and black. At the weight he scaled, 10 stone, 2 pounds, 14 ounces. A perfect, unblemished record. 4 contests, 4 wins. Presenting from Warrington, the undefeated Courtney Chadwick. Timekeeper at the bell, Phil Morris. Star referee in charge of the action. Anfield's finest, Mr. Mark Lyson. 4 3-minute rounds.
Okay, boys, both know the rules. Want you to obey my commands. If I tell you to break, break clean, and defend yourselves at all times, boys. Good luck to you both.
So we go, first fight of the night here at Liverpool Olympia. www.vipboxing.tv and the VIP Facebook page. Share the links around, there's no other fights tonight, so we should get plenty of viewers. And it's Courtney Chadwick, otherwise known as Little Smokes, starting us off against Michael Horabin. Sorry, Michael Horabin's known as Little Smokes, I mean getting it wrong straight away.
At least it wasn't me making a mistake, eh, John?
Looks a little lively little character, doesn't he, Horabin? He was loving his little introduction there. Gave us a bit of a dance, didn't he? And he landed a nice overhand right there on Courtney.
I watched Mikey Horabin on Kieran Farrell's show last month. He was in against Dylan Evans, who's trained by Anthony Crolla. He gave Dylan a few problems, even though Dylan won on points. Yeah,
did he fish her around or did he take a round off Dylan?
Yeah, it was 39-37. It was a good little scrap. It was a good little 4 rounds, a good learning fight for Dylan, and Mikey was very good entertainment.
Well, that's the kind of opponent that guys like Courtney Chadwick want. They don't want someone who's just going to come and put the earmuffs on and not give them any opportunities to land. You know, see Horabin there landed a right and Courtney countered straight away. The more active the opponent is, the more opportunities the home fighter in this case gets to impress, doesn't he? And Chadwick capitalised there.
I think that's what a lot of fighters want. A lot of fighters want someone that's going to come for them and offer them some sort of problem so that they can get the best work off.
Well, Courtney's
doing brilliantly.
Courtney Chadwick's not having many problems here, is he?
No problems. He seems to have got through the first 90-odd seconds of the fight.
Beautiful.
With ease, and he's boxing brilliantly.
Overhand rights are landing, the uppercuts crashing in. Horabin's having big trouble here. Just found his range straight from the opening bell. You know, Horabin's nose is bloody as well. There's that uppercut. And Courtney Chadwick's not got a stoppage on his record, but he's certainly looking like a dangerous sort of prospect here, isn't he?
Definitely. We haven't seen too much of Courtney over the past few months, but hopefully now he's under VIP and Steve Wood, there's he can be active and show us more of what we're seeing tonight.
Yeah, he's tall for the weight. He's 5'11". Courtney born in Manchester but fighting out of Warrington now. Certainly looks the part here. Horabin, you know, he might have been one of his opponents who does like to give it a go, but he might just have second thoughts on the stool at the end of this round if he makes it there.
20 seconds left in this round.
Oof, big right hook there from Chadwick. He's so accurate, isn't he?
He is. He doesn't waste anything, does he? Mikey did well to get through that round.
Very impressive round there from Courtney Chadwick. First round of the night, big impression made. Let's just have a look over in Horabin's corner here. It's a tough first round. Not the sort of first 3 minutes an opponent wants, that is it. You know, they know what the role, come intent on survival sometimes, and to be taking shots like that so early.
Well, that's it. But it's the sort of round that Courtney would have dreamed of, really, because he's come out with intent. He's got his shots off early, and he knows that he can hurt Mikey.
Let's see how Mikey approaches his second round. You know, he bounced into the ring, didn't he?
10 seconds.
To the sound of Electric Six. Give us a little dance, and then proceeded to get pretty much battered for the next 3 minutes. He might just be a little bit more defensive minded here, I think.
Definitely.
Giving away so many physical advantages, though, he's going to find it hard. You know, he's going to be fighting at Chadwick's range for the rest of his fight. He's just got to somehow stay safe. Falling short with a jab there. Ooh, a low blow. Just brushes it off Chadwick. If Horabin does fall short with that jab, he's going to get made to pay with that right hand over the top.
His movement's looking a little bit better in the early stages of this second round, but Courtney's still intent on nailing him with that big right hand.
Just trying to lull Horabin into a mistake, isn't he? Just throwing out feints and trying to walk him onto that right hand. This is where we see what these prospects have got. You know, Chadwick had it all his own way in that first round. Horabin's just changed things up, and now we've just got to see if Courtney can just maintain that pressure.
Good body shot there from Horabin. What we don't want to see now is Courtney rushing in to try and make that impression yet again and smother it in his own way.
Yeah, everything came from boxing in that first round. You know, he found his range straight away, and he didn't have to rush anything. Everything was right there for him. Horabin looking disorganised again there. Courtney put a right hand. There's another left hook. Just managed to stay safe for the first 90 seconds or so there, Horabin, but struggling again now. Yeah, that's the third low blow back from Horabin. He's getting a stern warning there from Mark Lyson.
It's good to see that Courtney sticking behind that jab and not allowing that low blow to sort of put him off his game plan.
Yeah, as you said, Elliot, you know, we're hoping that Chadwick wouldn't start falling into, you know, trying to rush his work and falling in to Horabin, but he's not done that, has he? He's kept his range for the most part. He's done well.
He has done well nearly through 2 rounds. And
beautiful right uppercut.
The 2 rounds that have unquestionably gone his way.
Just got a little bit of a low blow back there and stumbled into the ropes. Not an easy night's work for Michael Horabin. Don't forget, hashtag VIP Boxing Live if you're commenting on Twitter. And don't forget the VIP Facebook page. If you're watching, send us a comment. Any questions, we'll read them out tonight. Getting a little bit of ice or cold compress put on his left eye there. Courtney Chadwick, nothing too serious. Mikey Horabin's the one with the problems here.
Seconds out. Round 3.
Darren, sorry, I've just checked on Darren Sargentson, one of the referees on the Northern Circuit, just asking how many fights. We've got 10 fights tonight, Darren. We're also live on Twitch tonight, so if you go to www.twitch.tv/VIP boxing, you can catch all the action there. Right uppercut's been a real standout shot here for Courtney Chadwick, hasn't it?
It has. It's been one that he's worked behind along with the jab as a solid fundamental shot that's managed to provide him with a lot of success.
Yeah, he's worked when he's gone right uppercut, right hand. He's used it as a nice little stabbing shot inside, just a little jolting uppercut. It's worked at all different ranges. Horabin has had some success with that right hand, hasn't he? He's landed 3 or 4 clean shots.
Little bits of success, yeah, but on the whole, Courtney's sort of had everything. I don't want to say he's had everything his own way, but he's definitely had the better of the exchanges.
Uppercut again. There it is again. Putting the left up behind it now. Horabin just sensibly there, wisely probably grabbing on, just closing that distance. He's realised that given his size advantage. Oh, big right hand there from Horabin. Walked straight into it, Chadwick. But he's realised given his advantage, that uppercut's gonna be a real weapon, and he's used it well. Impressive combination puncher, Courtney Chadwick.
Good pressure from him as well. I mean, he took a good shot from Horabin there, but seemed to sort of just step on the gas again.
A real smear of blood on Horabin's right cheek. I'm not sure if that's just blood from the nose that's made its way across. If there's another little bit of damage accumulated. Little nod to each other there. Hard night's work this for Michael Horabin, but he's not been into his shell, has he?
Not at all. He's taken plenty of big shots from Courtney, but he hasn't wilted whatsoever, has he? He's stuck in there, and he's offered Courtney a few issues himself at times.
Little graze under that just in the last round. We were just putting ice just underneath Courtney's left eye. Just working on that again. A little bit of a graze. That'll be from those right hands that Horabin's been swinging over. But so far, 3 rounds in the bank for Courtney Chadwick, and look pretty impressive in patches here. And Mikey Horabin sees the start of a 4th round. It must have seemed a million miles away when. Well, after the first 30 seconds.
Well, exactly after the opening round, we thought it was going to be an early night for Courtney, didn't we, on his return? But Mikey's done well to stick in there.
Looks like a nice, useful little addition to the VIP stable, Courtney Chadwick. He's got a good, entertaining style, hasn't he?
He has, and I think activity is key for him now. I think Courtney will get better. The sharper he is, and sharpness only comes with activity.
Just wonder if he, very impressed. I wonder if he just concentrated on making Horabin fall short a little bit more, and then countering using that range. He might have been able to get Horabin out of there, but he certainly landed plenty of those right hands anyway.
And he's so tall as well. You wonder why he doesn't just use the jab a lot more and box with everything off the jab. Do you think if he kept it a little bit longer at times, instead of wanting to get on the inside, he could make it a little bit easier for himself?
Yeah, I think he probably could. He must have 6-inch reach advantage, mustn't he, over Horabin? But it's just his style, isn't he? He's a pressure fighter, but he's tall. It's certainly worked for him. He's taken the odd shot, hasn't he? But he's certainly landed a damn sight more on poor Michael Horabin here. Nice little chopping right there. Just seems to prefer the right uppercut to the left hook. Bit reminiscent of Jack Cullen, another VIP fighter who fights for the Commonwealth title in July against Felix Cash. Jack's got every physical advantage in the world, no matter who he fights, but he likes to turn it into a little phone booth war, doesn't he, every time? A little bit reminiscent of that.
I think that's
Nice
that's the style of most fighters now, John. I think if they've got their advantages, I feel like a lot of them don't use them often enough and prefer that phone box sort of fight.
Just nice little tactics there from Horabin, just grabbing on the ropes, eating up 3 or 4 seconds. The final bell's in sight for Mikey now. It's been a pretty tough 12 minutes for him, this. Taking another right hand. There we go, well done Michael Horabin, and well done Courtney Chadwick. Impressive VIP debut, that.
Impressive return for Courtney, and I hope now we see him a lot more active.
Well, people watching on the stream, the First Lady of British boxing there, just to the right of Elliot Foster's big head. Michael Pash just getting ready to give us the official score.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 absorbing rounds of opening action, star referee Mark Lyson has scored the contest 40 points to 36 points for your winner. Now undefeated in 5 professional contests from Warrington, Courtney Chadwick. And a fine effort indeed from Michael Horabin, ladies and gentlemen. Lived up to his nickname of Little Smokes, thank you.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.